We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Tampa. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On the ground is Mason. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On third down, here's Harris. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll run. This is Mason. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down. A run, and here's Mason. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Irving. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
Ready up.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
18, right in.
They send Godwin in motion. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Go.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans are out to a 10-0 lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Set up.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll run with Irving. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Set.
They send Godwin in motion.
Set go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 7.
Lions. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's Cotton open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send Godwin in motion. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal.
Come on, set.
They send Godwin in motion.
Check go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Tampa. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the ready.
1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
60 biceps, 60 biceps. Check, bump pad.
They'll stay on the ground. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Tennessee. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Set up. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll go again with White. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Ready. Bravo 80.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the double. Ready.
They send Godwin in motion. Back to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll look deep for Pittman. And a big strike for good yardage there. Up to midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Titans. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Titans up their lead. It's now 24-7. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he will have a Titans 1st down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. They'll give it to Harris again. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Harris. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Now it's Harris. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Godwin in motion. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Another run here with White. White, first down and much more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
A run. And here's Mason. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A run. Here's Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. In motion comes Pittman. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll run. This is Mason. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. In motion comes Pittman. On the ground is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Third and 6. Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. the Buccaneers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hurt.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Drive begins with a run by White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Rattler.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Set, go.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Check, Panther.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all.
Ready. On the set. Set. Cougar 19.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, set. Cup 19. Ready.
That is caught. He's got Godwin. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run over center with White. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make...
And he will score! Game on! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On 2nd down, here's Milton. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Ready, set. Go! Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Tampa. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air, it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
19 Tiger.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Irving. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send Godwin in motion. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, it's White. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Let's go.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Mason. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Ready up.
Here's second down.
Back to 60.
They'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Second and 11. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.